Do you find yourself stuck in the past, unable to move on from an ex you still love? It's a common struggle, a tug of war between our hearts and minds. We've all been there, nursing the wounds of a broken relationship, feeling the sting of loss, grappling with confusion, and longing for what was. We replay memories like a broken record, trying to fathom where things went wrong. But here's the thing. We can't steer the direction of our lives while looking in the rearview mirror. It's crucial to move on, not because it's easy, but because it's necessary for our personal growth and happiness. It's about reclaiming our power, our peace, and our potential. Yes, it's painful, and yes, it's difficult. But remember, transformation is always born out of discomfort. So let's not shy away from this pain. Instead, let's harness it as a catalyst for change, as a stepping stone towards becoming the best version of ourselves. The journey may be tough, but remember, you are not alone. So let's embark on this healing journey together. Step 1 in this journey requires you to take time for yourself. It's crucial to understand that healing is a process, and processes take time. There's no rush, no finish line to cross in record time. This is about you, about your well-being. Setting boundaries with your ex is a key aspect of this process. It's not about pushing them away or acting in malice, rather it's about creating a safe space for your healing. A space where you can focus on self-care, where you can breathe, and where you can begin to mend. Self-care isn't just bubble baths and spa days, though those can be part of it. It's about taking care of your mental, emotional, and physical health. It's about eating well, sleeping enough, staying active, and doing things you love. But most importantly, it's about giving yourself the permission to feel, to grieve, and to heal. It's about acknowledging that it's okay to be not okay, and that it's okay to take time to make things right again. Remember, the first step in moving on is allowing yourself the space to heal. The second step is a reality check. Now this might be a bit difficult, but it's absolutely essential. Often in the aftermath of a breakup, we tend to idealize the relationship we had. We look back with rose-colored glasses, remembering only the good times and conveniently forgetting the bad. This can lead to a distorted view of what the relationship truly was. So, it's time for a reality check. Try to look at the relationship objectively. Remember the disagreements, the fights, the moments when you felt misunderstood or unappreciated. These were real, and they were part of your relationship, as much as the good times were. This step isn't about being negative or harsh, it's about being honest. It's about understanding that the relationship you're mourning wasn't perfect. It had its flaws, its challenges, and that's okay, every relationship does. So take off those rose-colored glasses, look at the relationship for what it was, not what you wish it could have been. This might be painful, but it's also liberating. It helps you understand that moving on isn't about losing something perfect. It's about leaving behind something that wasn't right for you. It's essential to remember that it's okay to acknowledge that not everything was as perfect as it seemed. Step 3 is about acceptance. Now this might sound a bit daunting, but it's actually one of the most crucial steps in the healing process. Acceptance isn't about forgetting or pretending that the pain doesn't exist. Instead, it's about acknowledging and embracing the painful memories. Imagine your heartache as a storm, rather than trying to outrun it. Stand firm. Let it wash over you. Feel the rain, the wind. And then, as all storms eventually do, it will pass. Suppressing your feelings, on the other hand, is like putting a band-aid on a bullet wound. It might hide the pain for a little while, but it only delays the healing. Your feelings are valid, and it's okay to feel hurt, betrayed, or even angry. Don't hide from these emotions. Let them in, feel them, and then let them go. Remember, it's not about the storm, but learning to dance in the rain. Acceptance, although painful, is a necessary step towards healing. Step 4 is about forgiveness. Now this might seem like a tall order, especially when the wounds are still fresh. But here's something crucial to understand. Forgiveness isn't really about the other person, it's about you. It's about releasing yourself from the shackles of anger, resentment, and pain. It's about freeing your heart to heal and to love again. When you hold on to anger, you're not hurting your ex, you're hurting yourself. You're allowing them to live rent-free in your mind, to take up space that could be filled with positivity and growth. So how do you forgive? Start by acknowledging your feelings. It's okay to be angry, it's okay to be hurt. But once you've acknowledged these feelings, you need to let them go. This doesn't mean forgetting what happened or excusing their actions. It simply means deciding not to let these past actions control your present and your future. Remember, forgiveness is the key to personal peace. Finally, step 5 is about shifting your perspective. It's about seeing things from a new angle, a different lens. Now, this isn't about rewriting history or denying what you felt. Quite the contrary, it's about acknowledging that what you had was real, but it's no longer serving you. And that's okay. Imagine you're standing in front of a mirror looking at your reflection. That reflection is your past relationship. But instead of focusing on the image, try to see beyond it. See the lessons that you've learned from it, the growth that it has spurred in you. Your relationship, like that mirror, has been a tool for self-discovery, a catalyst for your personal evolution. Now let's talk about a different kind of love. Not the romantic butterflies in your stomach kind of love, but a more profound, more encompassing kind. This is the love you have for someone who has been a significant part of your life. Someone who has helped you become the person you are today. It doesn't mean you want them back, or that you're not ready to move on. It's simply acknowledging that they were a part of your journey, and for that, you hold a certain kind of love for them. This love can peacefully coexist with your decision to move forward. It doesn't diminish your progress, it enhances it. It's not a chain tying you to the past, but a bridge connecting your past to your present, and ultimately, to your future. Remember, love isn't always about possession. Sometimes it's about appreciation. And as you shift your perspective, you'll begin to see that the end of your relationship isn't a loss, but a gain. You're gaining wisdom, resilience, and a deeper understanding of yourself. You're gaining a chance to start anew, to build a life that aligns with who you are now, not who you were. In the end, remember, every end is a new beginning. And there you have it, 5 steps to help you move on from an ex you still love. Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've taken. First, we emphasize the importance of taking time for yourself, setting healthy boundaries and prioritizing your own needs. Then we explored the necessity of a reality check, the understanding that the relationship you mourn may not have been as perfect as it seems in retrospect. Next, we delved into the acceptance of painful memories and the acknowledgement of hurt. Remember, it's okay to feel pain. It's part of the healing process. We also discussed the power of letting go, releasing anger and resentment through forgiveness, not just for your ex, but importantly for yourself. Lastly, we talked about shifting your perspective, learning to see the relationship in a new light and discovering a different kind of love for the person who was once so important in your life. Remember, these steps are not a quick fix, but a journey towards healing and rediscovery. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment below. Remember, you are not alone, and you are stronger than you think. You can and you will move on.